When you think of Hollywood, you know that it has always been a place of dreams, drama, and more. However, recently, it's just been a place of controversy. But ever wondered which one is the most controversial of them? Get ready for some juicy and most talked about woke moments that shook the entertainment industry. Number 8. The Oscars So White movement. Our first stop is the 2015 Oscars So White controversy. When the Academy Award nominations were announced, something glaring was missing: diversity. The snubbing of films like Straight Outta Compton and performances by actors like Idris Elba in Beasts of No Nation caused a social media firestorm, with the hashtag #OscarsSoWhite trending worldwide. Actress Jada Pinkett Smith was among the most vocal critics, announcing her boycott of the awards. Director Spike Lee joined in, refusing to attend the ceremony. The public outcry led to the Academy implementing new diversity standards, but not without sparking a heated debate on whether merit was being sacrificed for inclusivity. Was this a step forward or just a temporary fix? Number 7. Scarlett Johansson's casting controversies.
About a cyber-enhanced crime fighter with no human organs except the brain.
We saved you, and now you save others.
Next up is Scarlett Johansson, who became the center of a heated debate over Hollywood's casting choices. In 2017, Johansson starred in Ghost in the Shell, playing the role of Major Motoko Kusanagi, a character originally Japanese. The casting decision led to accusations of whitewashing, with many questioning why an Asian actress wasn't chosen for the role. But the controversy didn't end there. In 2018, Johansson was cast as Dante Texas Gill, a transgender man in the film Rub and Tug. The backlash from the LGBTQ+ community was swift, with activists arguing that a trans actor should have been cast for the role. Facing mounting pressure, Johansson eventually withdrew from the project, stating she had learned a lot from the experience. Her decisions ignited discussions about who should be allowed to portray certain identities on screen. These controversies have led to broader discussions about who gets to tell certain stories in Hollywood. Should actors be cast solely based on their talent, or should the industry prioritize authentic representation? The debate continues, with Johansson's casting choices serving as a pivotal point in this ongoing conversation. Number 6. Disney's live-action remakes and cultural representation. Disney has been at the forefront of several controversies regarding cultural representation in its live-action remakes. In 2019, Aladdin sparked discussions when it was revealed that actor Billy Magnussen, a white man, was cast as a new character, Prince Anders, in a story rooted in Middle Eastern folklore. Critics argued that the addition of a white character was unnecessary and took away from the film's cultural authenticity. But perhaps the most talked about casting decision came in 2019 when Halle Bailey, a black actress, was announced as Ariel in Disney's upcoming live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. The news was met with mixed reactions. While many celebrated the move towards diversity, others decried it, arguing that Ariel's Danish roots should have been preserved. This controversy highlighted the ongoing debate about racial representation in beloved stories and whether classic characters should be reimagined for modern audiences. Number 5. Kevin Hart and the Oscars hosting debacle. Comedian Kevin Hart found himself at the center of a storm in 2018 when he was announced as the host of the Oscars. Just days after the announcement, old tweets from Hart resurfaced, containing homophobic jokes that sparked outrage online. The backlash was swift, with many calling for him to step down. Hart initially refused to apologize, stating he had already addressed these issues in the past. However, as pressure mounted, he eventually stepped down from hosting the ceremony, apologizing to the LGBTQ+ community. The incident reignited debates about culture, accountability, and whether people should be judged by their past actions. Was the backlash justified, or did it go too far? Number 4. The rise of intimacy coordinators. Okay, since we are on this topic, let's discuss the rise of intimacy coordinators in Hollywood. This is a direct response to the #MeToo movement. Actress Emily Mead was one of the first to request an intimacy coordinator on the set of HBO's The Deuce, after feeling uncomfortable during a nude scene. This led to the widespread adoption of intimacy coordinators in film and television, with major studios like HBO making them a standard practice. While this development has been praised for prioritizing actors' safety and consent, some critics argue it may stifle creativity and spontaneity in storytelling. The introduction of these roles marks a significant shift in how Hollywood approaches sensitive content, reflecting broader societal changes around respect and boundaries. We are on to our top 3. Any guesses about which ones made it on top? Number 3. The controversy over The Hunt. Next, let's talk about the controversy surrounding the 2020 film The Hunt. Directed by Craig Zobel and produced by Blumhouse, the movie was a satirical thriller about wealthy elites hunting deplorables, a term often associated with Donald Trump's supporters. The film's premise sparked outrage even before its release, especially after the 2019 mass shootings in El Paso and Dayton. Critics accused the film of inciting violence and being politically divisive. President Donald Trump even weighed in, tweeting that the movie was made to inflame and cause chaos. As a result, Universal Pictures temporarily pulled the film from its release schedule, although it was eventually released months later with a modified marketing campaign. The controversy surrounding The Hunt highlighted the fine line Hollywood must walk between satire and sensitivity, particularly in a politically charged environment. The film's release reignited debates about freedom of expression, the role of art in society, and whether certain topics are too sensitive to satirize. Number 2. Ellen DeGeneres and George W. Bush photo. In 2019, talk show host Ellen DeGeneres found herself in the middle of a social media firestorm after being photographed sitting next to former President George W. Bush at a Dallas Cowboys football game. The image quickly went viral, with many criticizing DeGeneres for associating with Bush, particularly given his administration's stance on LGBTQ+ rights and the Iraq War. In response to the backlash, Ellen addressed the controversy on her show, stating, "I'm friends with a lot of people who don't share the same beliefs that I have. We're all different, and I think that we've forgotten that that's okay." Her comments sparked a mixed reaction. Some praised her message of kindness and unity, while others felt she was ignoring the harm caused by Bush's policies. This incident raised important questions about the limits of tolerance and whether it's possible to separate a person's actions from their character. Can we be friends with people whose beliefs are fundamentally opposed to our own, or are there some differences too big to overlook? Number 1. John Boyega's speech at Black Lives Matter rally. Our final moment takes us to 2020, when actor John Boyega delivered a powerful speech at a Black Lives Matter rally in London following the murder of George Floyd. Boyega, known for his role as Finn in the Star Wars sequel trilogy, spoke passionately about racial injustice, saying, "I don't know if I'm going to have a career after this, but fuck that." Boyega's speech was widely praised for its raw emotion and bravery. Here's a snippet.
I need you to understand how painful it is to be reminded every day that your race means nothing. And that isn't the case anymore.
However, it also highlighted the risks that celebrities, particularly those of color, face when speaking out on social issues. Some fans and industry insiders expressed concern that Boyega's outspokenness could hurt his career, though many others, including fellow actors like Mark Hamill and Jordan Peele, publicly supported him. Boyega's moment at the rally underscored the ongoing struggle for racial equality in Hollywood and beyond. It also showed the power of celebrity voices in social movements, for better or worse. The question remains, how much should celebrities risk their careers to stand up for their beliefs? So, there you have it, some of the most controversial woke moments in Hollywood. These incidents have sparked important conversations about representation, inclusivity, and the role of celebrities in social issues. But what's your take? Are these changes necessary for progress, or are they a step too far? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the entertainment world, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.